Hey guys, Brian here at English Mountain Outdoors. Do a little video. This is for the challenge in gray wolf survival. Awesome group on Facebook. If you're not a member, I really highly recommend checking those guys out. Terry and Bill and James, those guys run a great group. There's some awesome information in there. But they are doing a challenge or a giveaway, and there was a couple of different things you could do. One is starting a fire with a magnifying glass, which I'm going to try to do. Another one was a cook pot, what you use, what do you do for purifying water. Another one was taking a stick and creating some kind of survival tool out of it. And the last one, I believe, was taking 2 trash bags, filling them up with trash you find out in the woods. That one would be a little tough for me. There's not much trash out here where I live, so I guess that's a good thing. But I am going to tell you about my cooking when I'm out. I very rarely take anything other than my little Stanley pot. First thing I did to it, I took the plastic tab off the top and put a keychain ring there, and also drilled me a couple of holes to make a bail and hang on it. And I haven't done it yet, but a guy named Aaron I camped with down in Georgia, he took a Dremel tool and made some little extra notches in this so that you could hang it from this and it'd be hanging straight up. And my buddy Dodge did the same thing. I'm gonna do it to mine. I just haven't got around to it. But that is what I cook in. I've always got my canteen. Got this metal cup with my canteen. Normally I'll boil my water in this for coffee. This I use for soup and ramen. This is what I take if I'm out in the woods, like hiking, anything like that. I don't hardly ever take a skillet. I've got a little small camp skillet, but most of the time the food I take is something I can just throw in and boil or just warm up, so I don't really need them. As far as water, my go-to purification is boiling it. If it's dirty, I will try to make some kind of filter. You can take a plastic drink bottle and put some sand and charcoal in it and kind of filter out some junk out of water. That works real well. But where I live in the Smoky Mountains, most of the places I camp, I'm way up in the mountains, and there's wet springs everywhere here, so I'm always getting my water straight out of a spring. Very rarely do I have to boil it. Now, if I do get it out of the stream somewhere where there's plenty of water above it, I will boil it. You never know, dead animals, stuff like that. So that's it. That's what I do for water. Boil it. I used to carry some purification tablets. I just haven't in a long time. I'm intending to get a life straw, but like I said, if I need to get water that I'm not sure about, I'll boil it. That's my go-to. So I'm going to get a little bit of stuff together here and try to get a fire going with a magnifying glass. So I got to move around a little bit. Sun's going down, so I got to go find a little bit sunnier spot. So give me a few minutes and I'll be back. All right, so I've got, I laid my lens down somewhere, but in my pocket. As you'll just have to kind of bear with me. I've got a very limited sunshine, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna carve a little of this crack cap tender fungus into my bird's nest. I've got a little poplar bark here. Let me see, I'm gonna check the camera. Yeah, I'm just gonna carve a little of this down into my bundle.
Use my magnifying glass to get a coal going on this. This stuff works great. I've never done it with a magnifying glass, so I'm hoping it works. Get back here where I got a little better sunlight. Starting. And there we go. So there you go, fire with a magnifying glass. So I may still get out and do another one with the stick. I got a lot of stuff I do with sticks. I wanted to try this because this is something I never tried before, but worked like a charm. So that is my entry for the Gray Wolf Survival giveaway. At least hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys around.